So they want to marry you, but not everyone will be happy about it. They don't need to come to the wedding. All right. So this beautiful card says, marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your faith in love's power, continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So this is indicating to me that this connection and relationship is about the two of you. Some of you may have gone through many trials and tribulations with this individual, and you've come at a point whereby you feel that you are both the same people that you want to actually spend the rest of your life with, or this is how this person feels right now. They are 100% sure, butterflies, that you are the person that they see in their future. They only want to be with you. I'm hearing that song with J. Cole, and it's called I Only Want to Give It to You. They don't see themselves with anyone else. Literally, they see you as the only girl or guy in the world that they ever want to be with romantically. And in the past, this person was very trapped in the head. Maybe they were unsure about commitment. Maybe they were unsure about what they wanted to do. And it kept you guessing, and it made you feel trapped in the head, because this person may have been playing games, or they may have come across like they were playing games. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of toxicity in this actual relationship. This person was fighting off their past for some of you. I'm hearing their past still lingers. Now, this could mean numerous things. This could have issues to do with their mother, with the moon card. This could also have issues to do with the feminine, they had ex-partners that were very toxic towards them. And when you showed up in their life, for some of you, they didn't know how to take you. They may have felt like you were here to bring more trauma. And they may have walked away from the connection, leaving you confused, leaving you trapped in the mind, because you knew that you had this very strong and potent connection, but in the 3D, they were disregarding it, and you may have felt like you were in love alone. It's almost as if they just left you with all this energy of love to figure out by yourself. And it was a very dark place for you, and for them too, because I feel like this individual was in refusal to close out many cycles. Now, these cycles could have been perhaps seeking therapy, like getting help for some type of trauma that was affecting your connection. They were still stuck in that pain and they weren't healing from it. And because they were refusing to heal from the pain, it was seeping over into your relationship, which resulted in confusion, which resulted in toxicity, which resulted in the connection not moving forward. And it couldn't, because this person was mentally stuck. They didn't know how to overcome what they were thinking or feeling. They didn't even know how to express how they felt. They weren't connecting to their feelings. They were trying to fight their feelings. They were energetically trying to fight you, because they were treating you in the same way that maybe their ex-partners treated them. They were projecting. And the thing is, for some of you, they were still holding on to people, toxic people from the past. They weren't cycling these people out. These people could have been friends, past relationships. They were still being in contact with these people. And they say the person's an ex for a reason, right? But this is the type of person that finds it hard to let go of the past. And the past was coming into their present, which was making the connection with you stagnant. This person was very, very unbalanced, very, very unstable. And it caused a lot of pain for you and for them, because for some of you, you had to remove yourself from this actual connection. Some of you broke up with this person because you felt like they weren't investing in you the way that you deserve to be invested in. and you felt that you gave too much and they held back. So you stopped giving. And when you stopped giving, when you started to pour into yourself, and when you focused on yourself, some of you went on to date other people. Some of you just remained single and you just invested in yourself, invested in your growth, and forced yourself to forget about this person. You gave everything to yourself that this person refused to give to you. And it may have taken 3 months, 3 years, 3 weeks for some of you, but this person decided to open up. They were in the page of one's energy. They were very immature. They were fearful. They felt like they needed to mature in order to access you again. And you may have invited them back in. You may have invited them back in, but at the same time, you were cautious because you knew and remembered the trauma that they brought into your life. But this person didn't want to Ten of Swords this connection because they felt the intensity of your absence. And when you decided to realign with them, this could have been like on a friendship level first, or they may have invited you over, something of that sort. You may have, I feel for majority of you, connected with this person again, got back into a relationship with this person again, you know, spoke about your pain, spoke about their behavior, how it affected you. And this person, like I said, they weren't in the page of one's energy, in the upright, meaning no disrespect to the page of wands, but the page of wands is an immature energy. Before you become a king, you're a knight. Before you become a knight, you're a page. So this person was like literally at a very, very low level, and they weren't meeting you at the level that you needed to be met at, because they were in that energy of maybe wanting to hang out with the boys or the girls all the time, going out to party, just doing frivolous things that weren't beneficial to them, and it certainly wasn't beneficial to you. But there was a celebration because this individual, during their separation from you, they worked on themselves. They weren't projecting outwardly and blaming others for their behavior. They took accountability for their behavior, which showed maturity to you, which showed them that you were safe, or they were safe, to invite back into your heart again, into your home again for some of you. And I feel like you reconnected with this individual, and this person popped the question, congratulations. And for some of you, you accepted it. For others of you, this is yet to come, but because this could be a future reading for some of you. But I feel like there was a celebration for some of you. There was an engagement party, and it was a very, very beautiful and happy time. And the ring's gorgeous. But I feel as if this person was willing to show you how committed they truly are to you. For some of you, this is something that will occur in the future. This person, it may take years, but this person will reach a level of maturity, and they will want to make it official because they know that they were operating through some type of depression that they were in, and they were unwilling to get unstuck. And it took for you to remove yourself from them, for them to see the damage that they were causing. Because for some of you, you still being around this person made this person accuse you of adding to their stress, accuse you of adding to their depression. But you took yourself out of the equation, and it was evident that it was a them thing. It was internal. They had to go within and unpack what was the issue. Because you were focused on your career, you were focused on your growth. Some of you were focused on another person. You know, you had options, is what I'm picking up. And this person grew fearful of the options that you had. For others of you, I feel like if you have accepted this proposal, or if you do, because we all have free will, accept this proposal, there are going to be people that are going to be very upset. This could be an ex-partner. For some of you, it could be up to 3 people. if this person has ex-partners or a mother figure or a mum or a sister or a cousin or friends, quote unquote, that are friends but they actually have secret feelings for them. These people are going to be, I'm hearing, plotting and planning, like colliding with each other to come up against this actual connection, to try and sway this person not to marry you. And for some of you, these people don't even know each other, but they will have one thing in common, which is you. So their energy will connect in that way because their focus will be on your person. I say your person to make it easier, not marrying you, because it will bring about a lot of mental conflict. Because I'm looking at the Nine of Swords. It will bring about a lot of mental conflict to some people, that this person is leveling up and wanting to commit to you, and these people are going to feel left out in the cold. And I feel like some of these people will not be happy about your choice of partner because of what happened in the past, what went down. For others of you, their unhappiness will stem from them not being an option, or if it's a mother figure, they would have wanted your person or you to date someone of their choice, but they're going to realize that their opinions do not matter in the grand scheme of things. I feel like your proposal or your marriage to this person is going to leave a lot of people heartbroken. Again, there's people from the past, ex-partners, that may have thought that they had it in on your life. This could have been like an ex-partner that you or your person may have stayed in contact with. So this person felt like there was a revolving door. They can always reconnect with you or your person whenever things weren't really popping off for them romantically. And that could have been the case for this actual situation, because your person kept the door open to this ex-partner or ex-partners. Could be up to 3 people for some of you, or friends or whatever. They assumed that whenever they needed someone romantically, your person will always be available. But once this person makes this commitment to you, that door's going to be slammed shut for good. They're going to be 5 of Pentacles or 5 of Pentacled out of your person's life, and they're going to be very shocked because they're going to feel like they thought they had an opportunity, they thought they had a chance, but they're going to be forced to move away from you and your person for good. Your person's going to bring about a very stern energy to these individuals that oppose this actual connection. And this could be also towards their family members. If they were the type of person to always appease other people, and that could have been one of the reasons why they sunk into this actual depression in the first place, which actually affected your connection, because they were too focused on pleasing their family, pleasing their friends. They are a people pleaser, and they're growing out of that, or they will grow out of that. And once they start growing out of that, they're going to realize what makes them happy, and they will start going towards what makes them happy. And what makes them happy is you, because they see you as someone they can be authentic with. They don't have to put on any airs or graces. You accept them for who they are. You may not agree with all their traits, because none of us are perfect, and they may not agree with all your traits, but there is true, genuine love here. It's a Neptunian, beautiful, cinematic type love that they feel for you. You are their ideal. You know, you shouldn't idolize people, but you are their ideal person that they see themselves creating a family with. Some of you could have a family with this person, hearing, you know, a blending of both worlds. So you or this person could be of different cultural backgrounds, and this could be why some people are going to be up in arms about this connection, because it's going to change a lot of things for both of your family lineages. It's going to change a lot of things, and some people, I'm just going to be real, they're not going to be happy about it. They're going to try and oppose it. You're going to get ex-partners trying to come back in, ex-friends trying to interject, to lure, to sway, all the rest of it. But for some of you, family members will accept this connection. They will love your person. They will love you both being together. And it's going to be a baby. Some of you are going to have a child with this person, or you have a child with this person already, or you have children. And there could be more children. But your guides and your person's guides are guiding this actual connection. So even if people try to oppose it, they won't win. What matters in this situation is the love that you both have for each other and the respect that you both give each other. This is true love. This is true love. You or this person could be of the signs Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Can I come?